Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learning Math with Shelly. Now in this video, I'm gonna discuss from question 5 onwards for exam paper Pearson Edexcel International GCSE November 2023. It's a higher tier paper, paper 2. Before I start the video, please if you like the channel, please subscribe, share and like the video. Now let's begin. So we will start from the question number 5, and in question number 5 we have given Avril bakes a cake. She uses flour, butter and sugar such that the ratio of the weight of flour, so flour ratio, I am using F for that, flour to weight of butter ratio, it is given as 6:5, and then butter to sugar ratio, it is given as 3:2. See, in exam if you are using the symbols like F, B, so you have to tell like what does it mean. Now we have given that Avril uses 120 grams of sugar. Work out the weight of flour. So if we need to find out the weight of the flour, I need to know the quantity. How much is the total quantity? So what we can do here, we have given the sugar used is 120 grams. So let's see how we can solve this question. So first of all, because they have given the sugar and they are asking for the weight of flour, so we have no connection of the flour and sugar directly, but we can find it out in terms of ratio. So here the butter is given as 5, the part of the butter is 5, and here the butter part is 3. Which number I can multiply so that they will become same? So I can times it by 3 and here I can times by 5. But because it is a ratio, if you times this one by 5, so you need to times this part also by 5, and here you are times by 3, so you have to times this also by 3. So if I write this whole thing in the with the 3 of all the 3 contents, so we will be getting 18 ratio 15 ratio 10. Now the sugar is given as 120, so there are 10 parts of sugar. Out of total how many parts? This is going to be 18 plus 15 plus 10. So this is going to be 43 parts, and 10 over 43 of the total quantity, if I find out total quantity, this is equal to 120. So we need to find out what is the total quantity, like the whole quantity of the cake. It is 120 times by 43 and divided by 10. So when I will be solving it, I am going to get it as total quantity, that is equivalent to 516. That is the quantity or the weight of the total weight of the cake. So that is 516 grams. Now we have to find the weight of the flour. So how much is the ratio? It's given 18 parts. So 18 out of 43, that is the flour, and we have to find out of the whole quantity how much is the flour. So this is going to be 216 grams. Okay. Now the next question is, this question is easy. It's like based on the normal fractions. Show that this left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we will start with the left side. This is a division question of fractions, and division in fractions is always done with the help of multiplication. So what is the first fraction? It is given as a mixed number, and we will convert it into improper fraction. So 7 times 3, which is 21. 21 plus 3, that is 24. So 24 over 7 divided by 2 and 2/3. So that is equivalent to 8 over 3. And that is equal to 24 by 7 times by 3 over 8. So this is 8 times 1 and this is 8 times 3. So we got 9 over 7. And this is an improper fraction, so we can convert it into the mixed number. So how many 7s are in 9? 1, and there will be 2 remainder. So this is our answer, and that is equivalent to the right hand side. We started with the left hand side and we reached up to the left hand side. Next question is, Hermione buys a boat for $26,800. The value of the boat depreciates by 8% each year. Write the value of the work or the value of the boat at the end of 3 years. So see here, 8% each year is decreasing. So we can say the rate of depreciation is 8%, which is equivalent to 0.08, because it is 8 over 100. and it is decreasing or depreciating every year for continuously 3 years. It is depreciating at the same rate. So we have to find the answer at the end of 3 years. So that will be equivalent to the present value, which is 26,800 times by we have to find out the rate after. So we will use the multiplier concept, and that is because it is depreciating, so it will be 1 minus the multiplier will be 1 minus 0.08, and it is for 3 years, so 3 here. So 26,800 times by 0.92 raised to the power of 3, and this will come out as 20,868.8 ... So if we have to answer to the nearest dollar, so this will be equivalent to $20,869. This is the correct answer. Alright, now the next question. The mean number of goals scored by a hockey team in 8 matches is 6. Mean number of goals. So now there are 8 matches. Let's say in the first one the goals scored are x1. In the second one it is x2. In the third match the number of goals scored are x3, and so on up to the 8th match it is x8. And the mean will be total number of goals divided by 8, and that is equivalent to 6. So from here what I can say that x1 means the total number of goals made in 8 of the matches, it is equivalent to 48. Cross multiplication. Then they say the team plays 2 more matches and scores k goal in each of them. So that means these are the 8 matches and plus 2 more matches. So whatever they scored here, that is 48, plus the 2 other matches, and they score k in each of them. And the mean number of goals scored by hockey team in 10 matches is 7. So now if I find out the mean, so number of goals in the 8 matches plus the number of goals in the last 2 matches, and there are total 10 matches. If I find their mean, this is 7. So this will be 48 plus 2k, and that is equal to 70, which means 2k is equivalent to 70, take away 48. That gives me 2k is equal to 22, and k will come out as 11. Let's go to the next question now. A straight line is passing through the points 0, -3 and 2, 0. Find the equation of a line. Now we have several ways to find the equation of a line, and the equation of line is given like y is equal to mx plus c, and I can see I need to find out these two values. So m is the gradient, which is found by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1 y1 and y2 x1 y1 and x2 y2, these are the 2 points on the line. So from here I will be finding my m as this is my x1 y1. You can consider anyone as x1 y1, the another one will be x2 y2. So this is 0 minus minus 3 over 2 minus 0. So this is 3 by 2. Now I will substitute this value. So y is equal to 3 by 2x plus c. Now because we have to find c, so I will substitute one of the point, and that point is, let's say 2, 0. So 2 is equal to 3 by 2 times 0 plus c. So I get c is equal to 2. Sorry, this is the other way around. The point is 2, 0. So what I am gonna do here, y is equal to 3 by 2x plus c. The point I will take is 0, -3, because x is 0 here, and then it will make this one 0. So minus 3 is equal to 0 plus c, which gives me c as -3. So the equation of the line will be y is equal to 3 over 2x minus 3. Now they haven't mentioned that the equation should be in this particular form, so we can leave our answer like this way. Next question here is, the diagram shows a hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F, and if you see this hexagon, because it is made up of 6 sides, but it's not a regular one, and we have given some of the lengths. We have to given that area of this hexagon is 258 centimeter square. Find the value of x. Because the area is given, so area means this whole thing. So what I'm gonna do, what is the strategy? I will split this whole thing into different shapes. So one will be like here, one will be like here. So I got like A, like this is A1, A2 and A3. Now A1 and A3 represents the two rectangles. So finding their area is super easy. It is just length times width. So A1 area will be x plus 2 multiplied by 8, which is 8x plus 16 squared units or squared centimeter, because it's given in centimeter. Then if I find A3, that is also easy, which is 7 times x plus 6, and that is equals to 7x plus 42 squared centimeters. To find A2, this is a trapezium, and trapezium area is half of the sum of parallel sides. So one is this side, which is x plus 2, and then another is this one, which is x plus 6 times by the height. So this height we have to calculate. Now this is 8, this is 7, and this total is 25. So that means this part will be 25 minus 8 minus 7. So 8 plus 7 is 15. So 25 minus 15 is 10. So from here I cancel this one. So I got 5 times 2x plus 8. That is 10x plus 40. Now if I added up all of these areas, so 8x plus 16, 7x plus 42 and 10x plus 40. So this will be 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 10 is 25. So 25x plus 16 plus 42, which is 58, 58 plus 40, which is 98, and that is equivalent to 258. So 25x is equivalent to 258 minus 98, that is 160, which gives me x equal to 160 over 25. And if you solve it, it is 32 divided by 5, and x is gonna be 6.4 centimeter. This completes the question. Thank you.